muscle, the all-new 2026 Corvette Zora. This car isn't just another evolution of the Corvette lineage. It's the ultimate fusion of hybrid performance and supercar technology that aims to push Chevrolet straight into hypercar territory. So buckle up, because this one's going to blow your mind. Let's start with the first thing that instantly grabs your attention: the exterior. The 2026 Corvette Zora is designed to be a statement of dominance. Every angle, every crease, and every curve has a purpose. The front fascia is aggressive, featuring a new aerodynamic nose with sharper LED matrix headlights that slice through the air like blades. The carbon fiber splitter sits low and wide, feeding air perfectly into active aero channels that keep the car glued to the asphalt at high speeds. From the side, the Zora flaunts a beautifully sculpted mid-engine profile that screams performance. The air intakes behind the doors are larger than ever, not just for show, but to feed the hybrid system's intercoolers and keep the twin-turbocharged V8 breathing freely. The roofline tapers into a sleek rear deck, giving the Zora that exotic European flair while still maintaining its distinct American soul. At the back, things get even more dramatic. The quad exhaust tips have been repositioned to the sides, while a massive active rear wing dominates the rear end. This spoiler adjusts automatically based on driving mode, maximizing downforce when you're carving corners and reducing drag on straightaways. The taillights are a futuristic reinterpretation of the classic Corvette design, glowing in a razor-sharp LED pattern that looks like lightning in motion. The entire body is built using a mix of carbon fiber and aluminum, keeping weight impressively low for a hybrid supercar. The Zora rides on 21-inch forged wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires, ensuring that every ounce of power is translated into pure traction. Now step inside, and the Corvette Zora greets you with an interior that's a blend of high-tech sophistication and racing DNA. This is not your typical Corvette cabin. It feels more like sitting inside a fighter jet cockpit. The driving position is perfectly low, the steering wheel is squared off with integrated drive mode buttons, and the instrument cluster is a fully digital 14-inch display that reconfigures itself depending on the mode you select. The central infotainment screen tilts slightly toward the driver, giving off that driver-focused aura that performance car fans crave. The materials are top-notch. You'll find premium leather, Alcantara, and exposed carbon fiber everywhere. Chevrolet offers multiple customization packages with color themes inspired by famous Corvette racing liveries. The seats are ultra-light carbon bucket designs that hug you tightly during high-speed runs, yet remain comfortable for long drives, thanks to adaptive bolstering and ventilated options. Even the stitching has a futuristic pattern that matches the car's performance-driven character. The sound insulation has been tuned to let in just enough engine growl so you can enjoy that raw twin-turbo V8 symphony. While still maintaining luxury-level refinement, the Zora also embraces technology like never before. You get augmented reality navigation projected directly onto the windshield, a 360-degree performance camera system that records your laps, and an advanced AI-based co-pilot that adjusts suspension and torque distribution in real time. It's as if the car anticipates your next move before you even make it. There's also a premium Bose performance audio system with active noise control, making this car equally perfect for track days or cross-country road trips. Now, let's talk about what really sets the 2026 Corvette Zora apart: its performance. Under that sculpted body lies a revolutionary powertrain setup. At the heart of the Zora is a 5.5-liter twin-turbocharged flat-plane crank V8 engine borrowed from the Z06 but massively upgraded. Paired with an electric front axle system, the Zora is officially the first all-wheel drive hybrid Corvette in history. Together they produce an earth-shattering 1,000 horsepower and nearly 1,000 pound-feet of torque. This combination delivers instant torque off the line while maintaining that spine-tingling V8 soundtrack. The hybrid system isn't just about saving fuel, it's designed for brutal acceleration. The electric motors eliminate turbo lag entirely, giving the Zora immediate response the moment you hit the throttle. From 0 to 60 miles per hour, it rockets in an astonishing 1.9 seconds, putting it in the same league as hypercars like the Rimac Nevera and the Bugatti Chiron. The top speed? A mind-bending 215 miles per hour, electronically limited to ensure stability and safety. Handling-wise, the Corvette Zora is a masterpiece. It features an advanced magnetic ride control system that reads the road 1,000 times per second and adjusts damping instantly. Whether you're cruising through city streets or attacking hairpins on a mountain pass, the Zora remains perfectly balanced. The torque vectoring system intelligently sends power to each wheel for maximum grip, and the electronic differential ensures lightning-fast corner exits. The steering is razor-sharp and communicative, making the car feel like an extension of your body. It's raw yet refined, a combination very few cars can achieve. Braking power is equally impressive. The Zora comes equipped with carbon ceramic brakes developed in collaboration with Brembo, giving it unbelievable stopping performance. Even after repeated high-speed stops, there's zero fade. The regenerative braking system also feeds power back into the hybrid batteries, extending electric range and improving efficiency. Speaking of which, while no one buys a Corvette for fuel economy, the Zora does offer a modest electric-only mode for city driving. Perfect for sneaking out early mornings without waking the neighbors. When it comes to pricing, Chevrolet has made sure the Corvette Zora remains a dream within reach, at least compared to European hypercars. The starting price is expected to be around $250,000 in the US, which might sound steep, but when you consider that it competes with cars double or even triple that price, it's an absolute bargain for what it delivers. Fully loaded models with all the carbon fiber and performance upgrades can touch $300,000, while limited edition launch variants are rumored to go even higher. But no matter which version you choose, the Zora gives you hypercar-level performance at a fraction of the cost. Chevrolet has also announced that production numbers will be limited to preserve exclusivity. Each Zora will be hand-assembled at the Bowling Green plant, with special VINs and commemorative plaques marking it as part of the most advanced Corvette ever built. For the USA, UK, Canada, and Germany markets, deliveries are expected to start in mid-2026, with early reservations already causing a stir among collectors and enthusiasts alike. The 2026 Corvette Zora isn't just another step forward. It's a revolution in American automotive history. It takes everything we've loved about Corvettes for decades, the power, the sound, the soul, and merges it with the precision of next-generation hybrid technology. It's Chevrolet saying loud and clear that they can stand toe-to-toe with Ferrari, Lamborghini, and McLaren, and maybe even outdo them. So, what do you think? Has Chevrolet finally built a car worthy of being called America's first true hypercar? Drop your thoughts below, because the Corvette Zora 2026 isn't just about numbers. It's about legacy, emotion, and the rebirth of a legend. The 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Yes, you heard that right. The Firebird is back, bolder, sharper, and more alive than ever before. Pontiac may have been gone for over a decade, but this comeback isn't just a revival. It's a resurrection of a muscle car that once defined an entire generation, and now it's ready to take on the modern automotive world with technology, aggression, and pure V8 thunder that shakes your soul. From the moment you lay your eyes on the 2026 Firebird Trans Am, it's impossible not to feel that nostalgic rush. The exterior styling screams heritage, but with a futuristic edge. The design pays tribute to the classic late 70s Trans Am, but everything about it has been modernized, from the aerodynamic sculpting to the lighting design. Up front, the signature split grille makes a triumphant return, now sharper and sleeker, flanked by ultra-slim LED matrix headlights that pierce through the night. The iconic Firebird emblem proudly spreads its wings across the hood, glowing subtly under the clear coat, giving the car an aura of power even before it roars to life. The hood bulge isn't just for show. It hides a beast waiting to be unleashed. The muscular fenders, the aggressive stance, and the flowing roofline all blend vintage American power with 21st century performance aesthetics. Air intakes are functional, feeding cool air into the engine and braking systems, while the carbon fiber front splitter and side skirts improve downforce. Around the back, the LED taillight bar stretches seamlessly across the rear fascia, inspired by the classic Trans Am tail design, but with a modern signature light pattern that instantly identifies it from a distance. The quad exhaust outlets hint that this machine means business, while the subtle ducktail spoiler adds both style and aerodynamic balance. Every angle of the 2026 Trans Am tells a story of rebellion, performance, and craftsmanship. The car sits on massive 20-inch forged aluminum wheels, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, gripping the road like claws. You can opt for the high-performance package that includes lightweight carbon wheels and Brembo carbon ceramic brakes, making it track-ready right from the factory. Even the paint finishes are special. From classic black and gold to modern metallic red and stealth gray, each color has a personality of its own. Step inside, and the nostalgia continues, but now infused with luxury and digital sophistication. The interior of the 2026 Firebird Trans Am is where old-school muscle meets next-gen comfort. As soon as you open the frameless door, you're greeted by a cabin drenched in Alcantara, carbon fiber, and brushed aluminum. The seats are racing-inspired, yet unbelievably comfortable, featuring memory foam, bolstering, and heating, cooling, and massage functions. The iconic Trans Am logo is embroidered on the headrests and softly illuminated on the dashboard trim. The driver's cockpit is pure excitement. A fully digital 14-inch driver display gives you customizable performance data, while a floating 12.5-inch central touchscreen houses Pontiac's latest infotainment system powered by GM's UltraLink OS, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a 16-speaker Bose sound system, and built-in Amazon Alexa come standard. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed with tactile metal paddles and a red ignition button right in the center, a symbolic nod to the fighter jet spirit that defines this car. And yes, there's still a manual shifter option for purists who live for that raw, mechanical connection. Pontiac didn't forget the little details either. Ambient lighting that pulses with engine revs, customizable gauge themes inspired by classic Trans Am clusters, and even a drive mode selector shaped like the original gear knob. It's all nostalgia meeting innovation in perfect harmony. For tech lovers, a head-up display projects speed, G-forces, and even a small holographic Firebird logo on the windshield. The cabin feels tight, driver-focused, and alive. A space where every inch reminds you that you're driving something truly special. Now let's talk performance. The beating heart of this beast. Under the hood, the 2026 Firebird Trans Am offers two brutal powertrains. The base model packs a 5.7-liter twin-turbo V8, pushing out around 620 horsepower, paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. But for those who crave insanity, the Trans Am Supercharged Edition takes it up a notch with a 6.2-liter supercharged V8, delivering an earth-shaking 750 horsepower and 680 pound-feet of torque. It rockets from 0 to 60 in just 3.1 seconds and hits a top speed of around 205 mph. Performance isn't just about straight-line power. Pontiac engineers made sure it corners as fiercely as it accelerates. The chassis is built on GM's Alpha platform, tuned with adaptive magnetic ride control and electronic limited slip differential. Whether you're carving mountain roads or blasting down the drag strip, the Firebird feels planted, precise, and incredibly responsive. Steering feedback is razor sharp, and the braking performance is phenomenal thanks to the massive Brembo system. In track mode, the exhaust opens up completely, unleashing that raw, throaty V8 soundtrack that sends chills down your spine. Fuel efficiency isn't exactly its strong suit, but who buys a Firebird to save gas? Still, it manages an impressive balance, offering cylinder deactivation and hybrid assist technology that improves city driving economy when needed. Pontiac has clearly embraced the future while staying true to its roots, a rare balance in today's automotive world. Safety and convenience also see a huge leap forward. The 2026 Trans Am comes equipped with advanced driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot detection, automatic emergency braking, and a new 360-degree vision system for tight parking spots. But all these features can be tuned down or turned off in sport or track mode, putting full control back in the driver's hands where it belongs. Now let's talk about pricing. The 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am starts around $78,000 for the base version, while the supercharged V8 edition pushes past $105,000. fully loaded with carbon upgrades, premium interior trim, and special edition packages. You're looking at roughly $120,000. It's not cheap, but for a car that delivers old-school muscle, modern-day performance, and luxury refinement, it's worth every penny. In a market filled with electric crossovers and silent EVs, the Firebird Trans Am stands as a loud, unapologetic reminder of what driving passion truly means. It's not about numbers, it's about emotion and the sound, the feel, the rush. It's a car that connects you to a legacy of speed and freedom, something that no digital SUV can replicate. Pontiac may have been gone for years, but this car proves legends never really die. They just wait for the right time to rise again. So there you have it, the 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, a legend reborn for the modern era. If you love the sound of thunder, the thrill of raw power, and the feeling of owning the road, this is the machine for you. 2026 Chevrolet Nova 454. This isn't just a nameplate returning from history. It's a full-blown resurrection of American power, design, and rebellion. The Nova 454 of 2026 has been built to remind the world that Chevy still knows how to make your pulse race with every press of the throttle. From the moment you see it, the 2026 Nova 454 commands your attention. Chevrolet has blended modern aerodynamic design with bold, retro muscle cues. The front fascia is an aggressive reinterpretation of the original Nova's iconic face. Sharp LED matrix headlights sit within a sculpted hood that carries subtle bulges to hint at the monster beneath. The massive front grille is blacked out, with a glowing Chevy bow tie emblem and active air shutters that open and close depending on cooling needs and speed. The front bumper features integrated carbon fiber splitters that not only enhance its presence but also boost downforce. The side profile tells another story: wide, muscular fenders that house 21-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 5 tires. The car sits lower than any previous Nova, thanks to its adaptive magnetic ride suspension. The flowing roofline tapers into a fastback-style rear, giving it a modern coupe silhouette without abandoning its classic spirit. Subtle chrome details run along the window edges, paying homage to the 70s Nova SS trim. Every crease, every vent, every line on this car has been sculpted for both style and aerodynamic precision. At the rear, you're greeted by a blend of nostalgia and future design. The taillights are slim LED bars that stretch across the width of the back, divided by the Chevrolet badge illuminated in a soft amber glow. A bold rear diffuser with quad titanium exhaust tips signals that this car means serious business. There's also an active rear spoiler that adjusts based on speed and cornering force, giving the Nova 454 the right amount of stability during high-speed runs. And yes, that deep, menacing rumble you hear when the engine starts up is real. It's not simulated. Chevy made sure this car sounds as wild as it looks. Step inside, and the 2026 Nova 454 continues to impress. The interior strikes a fine balance between high-performance aggression and luxury comfort. As soon as you open the frameless doors, you're welcomed by a mix of Alcantara, carbon fiber, and fine leather. The driver-focused cockpit puts everything exactly where it should be. A fully digital 14-inch instrument cluster behind a flat-bottom steering wheel, customizable to display performance data, navigation, and even G-forces. The steering wheel itself features tactile aluminum paddle shifters and the Nova 454 logo embossed at the center. The seats are racing-style buckets with integrated headrests, crafted from lightweight carbon fiber and upholstered in two-tone Napa leather with contrast stitching. They offer both heating and cooling, along with 16-way electronic adjustments for perfect ergonomics. The center console features a minimalist design with a crystal-clear 12.9-inch infotainment touchscreen powered by Chevrolet's new UltraLink OS. It supports wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, voice command, and an AI-driven assistant that can learn your driving habits to suggest optimal performance modes. Surrounding you is a 16-speaker Bose performance audio system that delivers crisp clarity, whether you're enjoying classic rock or testing out that V8 soundtrack. The ambient lighting system can be customized with over 30 color combinations, syncing with your driving mode. Red pulses for sport, blue for comfort, and a wild purple glow for track mode. It's a subtle but thrilling detail that enhances every drive. Chevrolet has clearly gone all out with materials. Every surface you touch feels premium. Brushed aluminum accents, suede headliner, and real carbon trim pieces on the dashboard and doors. But despite its luxury, the Nova 454 doesn't let you forget that it's a muscle car at heart. The start button glows red, the revs rise quickly, and even the infotainment screen can switch to a performance telemetry display that tracks your acceleration, braking force, and engine temperature in real time. Now let's talk about what really makes the 2026 Nova 454 special. The performance. Under the hood lies a re-engineered 6.6-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces a jaw-dropping 720 horsepower and 810 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with an advanced 10-speed dual-clutch transmission that delivers lightning-fast shifts. This car can rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds, making it one of the quickest muscle cars Chevrolet has ever built. The top speed? A stunning 205 miles per hour, electronically limited for safety. But it's not just brute force. Chevy has integrated a hybrid assist system known as e-Boost, a 100-horsepower electric motor that adds instant torque during acceleration while improving efficiency. The Nova 454 also includes an active cylinder deactivation system that shuts down 4 cylinders during light cruising, helping deliver a respectable 23 miles per gallon on the highway. Impressive for a 700-plus horsepower beast. Handling has seen a revolutionary upgrade as well. Thanks to the adaptive magnetic ride control and electronically controlled limited slip differential, the Nova 454 grips the road like a sports coupe rather than a classic muscle machine. Whether you're carving mountain roads or cruising city streets, the suspension constantly adjusts to deliver maximum comfort or razor-sharp precision. Brembo carbon ceramic brakes ensure fade-free stopping power, while launch control and torque vectoring make it nearly impossible to lose traction even when you push it hard. Driving this car feels like a blend of old-school raw power and modern-day intelligence. The roar of the V8 combined with the instant torque from the e-Boost hybrid system gives you a driving experience that's both addictive and sophisticated. And yet when you switch it to comfort mode, the ride softens, the exhaust quiets down, and the Nova transforms into a surprisingly refined grand tourer ready for long-distance drives. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Chevrolet Nova 454 isn't cheap, but it's fair considering what you're getting. The base model starts around $89,900, with higher trims and performance packages pushing it close to $115,000. You can choose between rear-wheel and all-wheel drive configurations, with several optional performance and appearance packages including carbon fiber body panels, ceramic brake upgrades, and a track-focused SSX edition rumored to hit 760 horsepower. Chevrolet also offers a unique personalization program for Nova buyers, letting you choose from exclusive paint shades, custom interior stitching, and even performance tuning presets. It's clear that the company wants this car to feel as special as it looks, not just a rebadged classic, but a reborn legend. In a world filled with electric crossovers and quiet sedans, the 2026 Chevrolet Nova 454 stands out as a pure expression of power and personality. It's loud, unapologetic, and deeply emotional, a tribute to a golden era of American muscle reborn through cutting-edge technology. This car isn't just made to drive, it's made to feel. Every rev, every curve, and every sound reminds you that this is what passion on wheels truly means. So, for those who've been waiting for a muscle car that blends heritage with high-tech excellence, the Nova 454 is your answer. It's a machine built for drivers who crave the thrill of raw horsepower but still demand modern sophistication. Chevrolet has not only resurrected a legend, they've redefined it for the future. That's all for today's deep dive into the 2026 Chevrolet Nova 454. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to AutoRush Pro, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming reviews of the most exciting cars from the USA, UK, Canada, and Germany. Until next time, keep the engines roaring and the roads wide open.